Okay, greetings one and all. Greetings one and all, and welcome to this has to be day number 3, week 12, fall 2024 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here for this evening's classes. Let's begin. My name is Mr. Petit. Today is Wednesday. Stavonia, are you writing this down? Wednesday the 20th?
Yes, sir.
Of November. Where's Ajani? Ajani, did you send your notes from yesterday? Where's Ajani? Ajani, did you send your notes from yesterday? The topic is mathematics. Today we're going to be looking at distribution with fractions. All right. Topic is still under the main theme of simplifying expressions. So simplifying algebraic expressions. Where's Ajani? Ajani, can you hear me? Simplifying algebraic expressions.
Yes, sir.
Did you send your notes from yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you writing this down?
Yes.
Today we're going to be looking at distribution with fractions. Right? Distribution with fractions. All right? Distribution with fractions. All right, so let's go ahead and consider this question. So the instructions are the same. We want to simplify the following algebraic expressions. Also, you want to do simplify the following algebraic expressions. Alea, are you writing this down? Where's Alea? Alea, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. And
Day.
good day. Make sure that you have your name your full name in the chat. If you do not have your full name, then you won't be unmuted. I won't unmute you. So make sure you have your full name, please.
Good night.
Good night. All right, so let's begin. So we're going to be looking at simplifying algebraic expressions with fractions, right? The ones that has the fractions in them. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom. And all right, so let's go ahead. This is going to be question number 1.
Good afternoon.
Good night, Sashnik. So we have 6 open bracket 3t 6 open bracket 3t minus 1/3 So we have 6 open bracket 3t minus 1/3. All right, any ideas on how we're going to answer this question? We're gonna do. Anyone want to try? So anyone want to try? How are we gonna answer this question? What are we gonna do in order to simplify it?
You
multiply
you multiply
6
the
with
parent.
the numerator.
What you mean?
Oh no, I think I know what to do. I think you change 3 into a fraction. I think an improper fraction. It is either an improper fraction or mixed number, and subtract that and 1/3.
The problem with that, Kanan, is that this has t and this is a number, so we cannot deal with the brackets. Like these two are unlike terms, so we cannot do that. How are we gonna do that? We have 6 open bracket 3t minus a third. How are we gonna answer this question?
6 times 11.
Say it again.
I was gonna say do the 6 times 1/3, but so
No, you're not sure.
or
All right, anyone else?
or you could do like
Go ahead. Someone else, because I think there's a lot of noise in the background.
or maybe we would group the whole numbers and put the t and take the t away from the 3 and then just multiply the 6 and the 3 and then subtract it,
No,
and then at the end add
You put the 3 as the denominator and the 6 as the numerator.
no, no. Remember what the topic is. I think the topic gives it. The topic gives it. I think the topic gives it away.
You would distribute
Uh-huh.
the number.
Say it again. Alea.
You distribute the 6
Mm-hmm.
to each set of numbers. So it'd be 6 times 3t
Mm-hmm.
minus 6 times negative 1/3.
Yes.
And-
And then?
And then when you 6 times 3 is 18t.
Uh-huh.
6 times negative 1/3 is negative 2.
Yeah, that's correct. Very good. Very good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna multiply 6 by 3t. So 6 times 3 is what? What is 6 times 3, class?
18.
18. 18. So it's gonna be 18 what? 18. 18. 18t. Very good. 18t. So we have 6 times 3t, which is gonna be 18t. Then we have what? 6 times what? 6 times what?
1/3.
6 times 1/3, which gives us what? Which gives us what? 6 over what? 6 over 3. Because if we do 6 times a third, I don't know if y'all know how to multiply fractions. But if you do 6 and a third, all you have to do is multiply 6 times 1. 6 times 1 is what? 6 times 1 is what? 6. We keep the denominator, so it's still what? 6 over 3, right? So, so we have 6 times 3t, which gives us what?
18t.
18t. And we have 6 times a third, which gives us what? 6 over what?
3.
6 over 3. Very good. And what is 6 over 3? That's going to be what? What is 6 divided by 3, by the way?
2.
2.
Class, what is 6 divided by 3?
2.
2. Very good. So it's going to be 18t minus what? Minus 2. Can we simplify this further? Can we simplify this further?
So
Why not? Why not?
Because they are
They don't have like variables.
Very good. They are unlike terms. They don't have like variables. Like t is on this side, but t is not on this side. All right. Do y'all understand this, or we need to do more examples?
more examples, please.
More examples, please.
More examples.
Examples, please.
More examples. All right. Let's do another one. So basically all we're doing is distributing, but we have a fraction on the inside, okay? So we say 6 times 3t, which gives us 18t. 6 times a third, which is 6/3. We do 6 divided by 3, and that gives us 2. You already have number 1 written down, right? I mean, if you have number 1 written down.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Let's move on to number 2. Good night. Good night, Joanna. Say it again.
I'm driving on the way home, so I won't be able to take down any notes right now. So just-
Okay, no problem. No problem. Number 2, we have, let's say that we have 8, open bracket, 2t minus 1 over 4, close bracket. All right. What are we gonna do in this case? What are we gonna do in this case?
Eight times 2t.
8 times 2t is gonna be 8 times 2t. What is 8 times 2t? That's gonna be what?
16t.
16T.
16t, very good.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Yes, Tyreek?
I just come because my Wi-Fi, but
Okay.
for the first one,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I do get 6/3. You move that.
How do we get 6/3? Well, what we did was we multiplied the 6.
Made up.
We multiply by the 6 times 1, and that gives us 6/3.
Good
All
day,
right.
good day.
You understand that, Tyreek? We multiply 6 times 1, and I'd have the 6 over here, and we have the denominator, which
yes,
is
sir.
3. Understand that?
6 times
Yeah,
1.
6 times 1. Yeah. And then that's the numerator, 6, which is
Okay.
6. Then we do 6/3, which is 2. All right,
Yes, sir.
next. We have
You
8.
divide.
We divide by 3, which gives us 2. Now for question number 2, we have to multiply 8 by what?
1.
1 over
8
4.
by 1.
So 8 times 1 is what?
8.
8, very good. Do we keep the denominator?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we do. And so we have what? 8 divided by 4 is what?
2.
Divided by 4 is 2. So it's gonna be 16t minus 2. 16t minus 2. Do y'all understand that so far? Let me know if y'all understand that, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Good, excellent. So this is gonna be 16t minus 2.
Yes, sir.
Antoine, are you writing this down? Where's Antoine?
Yes, sir.
Jervin, are you writing this down? Where's Jervin?
Yes, I writing it down.
Explain how we got 16t minus 2 for me.
How we get 16T minus 2?
Mm-hmm.
All they did was multiply 6 by the numbers.
No, we are number 2. We are number 2.
Multiply 8 by the numbers in the bracket. So when you multiply 8 times 2, it gives you 16. 8 times 1 gives you 8. So you have 16t over 8 over 4.
So we have 16t minus 2. So 16t minus 2. Because 8 divided by 4 is?
8 divided by 4 is 2.
Is 2. That's how we get the 2. You understand that? You understand that, Jervin?
Yes, sir.
Good. The rest of us, do we understand this or we need another example?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you all need another example?
No, sir.
No? We good?
Yes, sir.
Who asked for another example?
Do another example, please.
Who asked for another example?
What example, please?
Hi.
Aisha? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's do another example. Number 3. By the way, are y'all writing this down or y'all just watching me do this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No.
Writing it down.
Writing this down.
All right, let's do another example because it doesn't always have to be 2, right? So let's say we have let's say we have let's say we have 6 open bracket. Yeah. 3. Let me not use 3. Let's say use 4. Let's use a different number. 6 open bracket. 6 open bracket. 4. Can I use another letter? A.
Yes, sir.
What if I change it to plus? Let me just see in the minus just to be simple. Minus 1 over 2. All right. So what we gonna do here, class? What we gonna do?
Multiply.
Multiply 6 times 4.
Multiply 6 times 4, which gives us what? What is 6 times 4?
24.
24. So it's gonna be 24 what? 24.
24A.
24A. Yeah, 24A. And we do 6 times 1 over 2, which gives us what? 6. Do we keep the denominator?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So we have 24A minus 6 over 2. What are we gonna do at this point? What are we gonna do at this point?
Divide.
Divide.
Divide
What?
6 by 2. Or
Divide
2
6 by
6.
2. Divide 6 by 2. What is 6 divided by 2?
3.
Divided by 2 is 3. So we have 24A minus what?
3.
3. Minus 3. Good. Let me know if y'all understand this. Please put an I inside the chat if you understand this. Put an I inside the chat if you understand this. Put N if you do not understand what we do. Put N if you do not understand what we do. But put an I inside the chat to let me know if you understand. All right. Is this straightforward? Pretty easy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you don't have to be afraid of fractions, right? If you're simplifying and distributing, you don't have to be afraid of fractions. All right. Okay, good.
Excuse me, Mr. D.
Go ahead, Kanan.
I was wondering, how come the 6 and the 4A can multiply even though 4 have a A and 6 don't?
Because you can multiply unlike terms, you cannot but you cannot add them or subtract them. You could multiply them though. You cannot add or subtract them.
So what about dividing?
Dividing, yes, but only so far. Like there's only so much you could do. Even with multiplication, it's only so much you could do. Okay.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Good. So take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need you all to do that right now. Take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. My number, everyone should have my number, 426-8891. Again, my number is 426-8891. D'Angelo Smith, do you understand this? D'Angelo Smith, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Telford, where's Telford? Telford, do you understand this? Where's Telford? Telford,
Wait,
can you?
sorry, just joined.
Yes, do you understand this?
I'm still getting it.
Still getting it? Take a picture of this because we're about to move it, all right? You understand me? Where's Cavani Seymour? Cavani Seymour, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Cavani, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. And Michaela Maki, where's Michaela Maki?
I'm here.
Explain how we got 24a minus 3.
Okay. So the first thing we do is multiply 6 by 4a,
Uh-huh.
and we get 24a. And then we multiply 6 by the 1 on the top of the fraction, and 6 times 1 is 6.
Uh-huh.
And we put the denominator back, and then we divide the 6 by 2
Yes.
to get the 3.
Yes. Very good. Very good. All right, so let's go ahead and do a great exercise on this. For those of you who are still writing this, take a picture of it and send it to me. Take a picture and a screenshot of it because we're about to move it. All right. And when I move it, then all right, let's go ahead and do, let me move all these stuff. Put in the drawings. This is going to be, okay. All right, so great exercise, great exercise. Number 1. Okay, so it's gonna be instructions. Simplify the following algebraic expressions. So I want you to simplify these, right? Simplify the following algebraic expressions. So let's go ahead and do it. So we have number 1. So number 1, we have a 9, open bracket, 2t minus 1 over 3, close bracket. Number 2, we have 8, open bracket, 5t minus 1 over 2. Number 3, we have 10, open bracket, 3t minus 1 over 5. Number 4, we have 4, open bracket, 2t minus 1 over 4. I'm sorry, 1/2. And number 5. Should I give a bonus?
Yes, you should.
Should I give a bonus?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sure. Y'all think you get the bonus though.
No,
Y'all
sir.
think you get the
Don't
bonus.
put it.
Y'all think you get the
No.
bonus,
Yeah.
right?
Number 5.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Y'all think you
Yes,
get the
sir.
bonus, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
You think so?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, then I'll put it. Let's see. Let's do 12. Oh boy. Come back it. 6 t minus 4 over. No, let me not do 60. Let's say.
Number 4, right?
Say it again.
So number 4, right? That's 4 CT, right?
2t.
Oh, that's 2. Oh, okay.
Yeah. What did it look like?
A Z.
Z? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Number 5. Number 5 is interesting. Hope y'all can get it. All right, go ahead. Amari, what number you on, Amari?
1.
What's up with the number 5 easy?
The 5 easy, okay. Gilbriana, what number you on? Where's Gilbriana?
4.
Mr. Petit, I done.
You're finished? Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp, please.
Finished too as well, Mr. Petit.
Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need you to do that. Kyla and Kaylee, what number y'all on? Kyla and Kaylee, what number y'all on? Kyla and Kaylee, what number y'all on? Number 5. Kaylee, what number are you on? Kaylee, what number you on? I need that from you. Morano, where's Morano? Morano, can you hear me? Can't have from Morano. Morano, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
I'm on number 2.
Number 2. Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Good. Paris, what number you on?
I on number 4.
Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Good. And Malia Major, what number you on?
3, number 3.
You understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Good. Rudy, what number you on? Where's Rudy?
I'm right here, Mr. Petit. I'm about to finish right now.
Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You sound like you're not sure.
I'm trying to get it.
You're trying to
finish.
If you
Okay.
give me one more example, it'll be better.
If you give me one next, okay. We're gonna do number 1 together, okay?
Yes, sir.
Where is Christina Scrawn? Christina Scrawn, can you hear me? Where's Christina Scrawn?
Finish.
All right. Christina Scrawn, can you hear me? Is there anyone else who's finished? Is there anyone else who's finished?
I am.
I
am.
Send it to you, right? Send it to you, right? On
Yeah,
WhatsApp?
send it to me. Take a picture of your work and send it to me.
All right, yes, sir.
Let's go ahead and answer number 1, please.
I'm finished.
Okay, go ahead. Let me help. What's his name? Let's go ahead and answer these questions because we don't have enough time. Is there anyone else who's finished? Let me know if y'all are finished. I need to see your work, please.
I get a number 5 right now.
I am.
I'm finished.
Christina Scrawn, where's Christina Scrawn? Christina, can you hear me? Where's she?
Yes, sir.
Yes, what are you working on?
I just joined. I'm not working on anything.
Okay. What is the last thing I sent you? I think it
The
was,
last thing we did was solve the equation at circle theorem.
okay. Did you finish circle theorem?
Sir.
No?
No, sir.
So that's what you're gonna work on now, eh?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, what y'all doing in class now?
Well, the last thing we did was paper 2, 2017.
Okay, y'all just did a past paper.
Yes, sir. Past paper.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and answer these. What his name is Rudy.
Yes, sir. Yep.
What is 9 times 8? What is 9 times 2?
9 times 2 is 18.
Very good. So it's gonna be 18 t, right?
Yes, sir.
And then what is 9 times 1?
9 times 1 equals 9.
It's gonna be 9 over what?
Over 3.
Over 3, very good. Which equals to? We keep the 18t, right?
Yes, sir.
And so it's gonna be 18t minus, what is 9 divided by 3?
9 divided by 3 is 3.
It's 3, very good. So it's gonna be 18t minus 3. Did anyone else get that? Did anyone else get that?
I got that.
Yes, sir.
Did anyone else get that?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Let's do another one.
Yes, sir.
Anyone want to help me with number 2? Any volunteers for number 2?
I got you.
Except Caleb. Caleb, you always answering. Someone else.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, may I be excused, please?
Yes, you can. Someone else.
I'll do it.
Rodrigo, Tavari, you always answering as well. Go ahead, Rodrigo.
Okay, so 8 times 5 is 40.
8 times 5 is 40, so it's going to be 40 what?
40t.
Very good, 40t. Good.
Then 8. Then you have to
Minus.
do 8 times 1 is 8. So you
Uh-huh.
put 8
Very good.
over
8.
2.
8 over
2.
Over 2, very good.
And then you have to bring the 40t back down.
40t.
And then 8 divided by 2 is 4.
And then 8 divided by 2 is 4, very good. So that's correct. Anyone else got this? 40t minus 4?
I did.
I did.
I already got it.
Anyone else got that?
Yes, sir.
Only those 3 people? Anyone else got that? Anyone else got
Yes,
that?
sir.
I got it. Mr. B, I got you number 3.
Yes, Caleb.
I got
I
it.
get it.
Miss Bettina, I'm waiting for number 5. I'm waiting for this answer for number 5.
All right. Me too. All right. Let's go ahead, Caleb.
First, you multiply 10 times 3, gives
Uh-huh.
you 30.
Very good.
30t. Then you multiply 10 times 1, it equals 10. Then you put over 5.
It's going to be 30t minus what? 10 times 1.
5.
10 times 1. What is 10 times 1?
10.
10, very good. 10 over what?
5.
Over 5. It's going to be equal to?
Minus 30t minus 2.
30t minus, what is 10 divided by 5?
2.
2, very good. So 30t minus what? 2. 30t minus 2. Did anyone else got that? 30t minus 2?
I did.
Yes, sir.
I did.
I did.
Got that.
I did.
Very good. Moving right along, we have 4 times 2. What is 4 times 2? That's what?
8.
8. It's going to be 4 times 2 is 8. It's going to be 8t. And then we have 4 times 1. What is 4
4.
times
4.
4? Over what?
2.
Over 2. Going to be equal to
2.
80 minus
8t. 8t. What is 4 divided by 2?
2.
2. Very good. So 80 minus 2. Anyone else got that? 80 minus 2.
I did.
Very good, Ivory.
I got it.
I did.
Very good. Excellent. Anyone got all 4 right? Before we get to the bonus,
I
anyone
did.
got 4 out of 4?
Yeah.
Very good.
I got 5 out of 4.
Okay, so now,
I got 5 out of 5.
now,
It's so easy. This number 5 so easy. So
number 5
Yeah.
is easy. Really? Okay.
I saw it easy.
Okay. So what the first thing we do?
Distribute.
Yeah. We have 12 times 3t, which is what?
36.
36.
36. 36t. Very good. And then we have what?
12 times 4.
12 times 4, which is what?
48
48.
48.
over 6.
Do we keep the 6?
Yes.
Do we keep the 6?
Yes, sir.
Good. It's gonna be equal to 36t
Take
minus
your 8.
what?
Minus
What is 48 divided by 6?
8.
8.
48 divided by 6 is 8.
Yes.
So did anyone get the bonus?
I told you.
I did.
Anyone get the bonus?
am not paying
Petty,
it.
I got it
I'm
right, but
rushing.
I didn't do it like that.
Miss Spaghetti, I get it, Miss Spaghetti.
You get it?
Mr. Petty,
I got
Yeah.
it, Mr.
I get it. I get it.
Got it? Got it?
I got
can
5
I
out of
explain
5.
how I got it?
Oh, a different way. Okay. Go ahead, Sashnik. You see, you want to explain how you got it?
Yes, sir. So what I did was put 12 over 1
Mm-hmm.
multiplied by 4 over 6.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went in and canceled 6 into 12.
Mm-hmm.
Not 6 into 12. I put 2 into 4 goes 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
2 into 6. What did I do? No. Yeah. Mr. Petit, I just look at my work. You see what
All
I
you
did, but
did,
it's the same answer.
you reduced
just
it, so you
cancel out.
just yeah, I understand. That could work too. If you understand how to do this, anyone got 5 out of 5? 5 out of 5?
I did, Mr. Petit.
5 out of 5?
I did.
5 out of 5?
I did.
5 out of 5?
I thought that first gonna be a hard question. Now so easy.
Alright.
You wouldn't know I get everything right.
Oh,
You get everything right.
got it all right. That's good. 5 out of 5. Excellent. Take a picture of your work and send me what's up. If you understand how to do this, please put I in the chat. If you understand how to do this, please put I. If you do not understand, please put N. But if you do understand, please put I. If you do not understand, please put N. Again, if you understand how to do this, please put I. If you do not understand, please put N. Let's do another one with fractions again. Okay. Which one do we rather? Simplifying expressions or mean, median, and mode?
Simplifying.
Really?
Medium wood.
I find it's simplifying.
Simplifying. All right. Kanan. It's Kanan.
Yes, sir.
Mean, median, and mode or simplifying algebraic expressions?
Like you say for algebraic expressions.
Yeah, mean, median, mode or simplifying algebraic expressions.
Simplifying.
You prefer simplifying than mean, median, and mode?
Oh, you meant prefer. I thought
Prefer.
you meant like what we was doing.
No, prefer. Which one you prefer?
Probably, probably mean medium mode.
You prefer medium mode? Okay, why is that?
Because one, there's mode.
Exactly, there's
Two.
mode. Yeah, that's true.
Two, this looks like it could get a little tricky.
Uh,
And then three, the hardest one to do out of the three of them is the mean.
uh-huh. And the mean is not that difficult, right?
So
Okay, let's do another one. So with this one, we have actually the fraction on the outside. Okay. So you have the fraction on the outside. So let's go ahead and it's gonna be let me go ahead and so we have more examples. Make sure, please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Make sure that you're doing that. If you have not sent in your work, please do that right now. You need to send in your work and take a picture of it so that I can see that you're following along. How many persons have already done that?
I have.
I have.
I have.
Very good. Please make sure you do that. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Do not wait until I call your name and then you haven't done that. Make sure you do that already. So for this one, we want to consider this question. So let's say this is definitely number 1. So we have number 1. It's gonna be 1 over 2. Open bracket. 3 minus 2 times what? X. Close bracket. So we have a half multiplied by 3 minus 2x.
3 over 2.
Any ideas on how we're gonna do this? Any ideas? Any ideas? What are we gonna do? What are we going to do for this one?
I think what you're supposed to do is 1 over 2 times 3 over 1. Mine, and then 1 over 2 times 2 over 1.
Okay.
2x over 1, sorry.
Okay, interesting. Anyone else want to try? How are we gonna answer this question?
I think since we know 1 and 2 equals 1 over 2 equals 50%, you could change it into 0.50% and then multiply the brackets from there.
You mean 0.5 as a decimal?
Yes, sir.
That's another option. What are we gonna do? Can we just multiply? So can we not just say
3 over 2.
1 over 2? So 1 times 3 is what? What is 1 times 3?
1.5.
1 times 3. What is 1 times 3?
3.
3. Very good.
3 over 2.
Do we keep the 2? Do we keep the 2?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we do. So 3 over 2. And then we have 1 times what?
2.
2x. Which gives us what?
2x.
2x. Yes. Because just 1 times 2x. And then we're gonna divide that by what?
By 3.
By 2. We keep the 2 as well. So what do? We say 1 times 3, which is 3. We keep the 2. We say 1 times 2x. We put the 2x, but we have to keep the 2 as a denominator because a half times 3 is 3 over 2. And then a half times 2x is 2x over 2. Are we done? Or we can do some thing here? Are we done or we can do something now.
Not yet. We're not done.
I think you still divide the 2 over 2.
So we say 3 over 2. We keep that because if we divide it, that'll give us 1.5. We're not gonna change that. 2 divided by 2 is what?
1.
1. Very good. So basically we cancel out these 2, right?
Yeah, so
And so if we cancel them 2, what are we left with?
X.
Just left with X. Just left with X. All right. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense, please.
Can you do
One more example,
I
please.
have a
But
question.
we're gonna need
Lost
another
me, lost me.
example.
How come 3 over 2 isn't simplified?
Because if we simplify, okay, how can you simplify it further?
So, divide 2 by 2 and the remainder put as the remainder with 2.
It'll just give you 1.5. That's not simplifying it. That's just writing it in a decimal way. Right? It's already in a simplified version, right? Like there's no number that could go into 3 and 2 without leaving a remainder. So it's already simplified. Now what you want to do, you might want to change it into a decimal or a mixed number, but it's already simplified. All right.
I was thinking just to put 0 and 0x.
No, not 0x. It's actually 1x, which is just x. All right.
That's all.
If I did an exam,
Yeah.
if I was to put, instead of 2 over 2, I was to put 1 and 1 over 2 minus that. That be wrong?
It'd still be right. It'd still be right. It's just a different way to write 3 over 2. It's not a simpler version. It's just a different way. All right. All right. Do we understand how to do this? Can we go into the great exercise now? Or we need more examples?
One more example.
More examples?
One more example, please.
Let's do another example. So another example. Antoine, are you understanding this, Antoine? There's Antoine. Antoine.
I read it. It wasn't letting me open up my mic. I kind of understand it.
You kind of understand.
Just yes, sir.
Okay, but you don't understand.
Like where you cross off the tools.
Okay, let's do another one. Let's do another one, Antoine. So let's say we have 4 minus 2x. Close bracket. So a half multiplied by 4 minus 2x. Okay, anyone want to try? How are we gonna get this? What are we gonna do? We say what?
4 over 2 over 2.
Yeah, so we say a half multiplied by 4, right? A half multiplied by 4. So 1 times 4 is what? 4, right?
4.
1 times 4 is 4. Do we keep the 2?
Yes, sir.
We do. Yes, we do. By the way, I want this to be, sorry, let me do it. Let me just leave it as, put it as 5. Let's do 5 instead. So 1 times 5 is 5. So it's gonna be 5 over 2. So we have 5 over 2. And then we have 1 times 2x. 1 times 2x is gonna be what? 1 times 2x is gonna be what?
2x.
2x. So 1 times 2x is gonna be 2x. And we divide by what? 2.
2.
Right, isn't it? And so we have, what's our answer gonna be? 5 over 2, that cannot be simplified further. It's gonna be 5 over 2 minus, what do we have? Can we cancel out anything?
You could cancel out the 2 and the 2.
Yeah, we can cancel out those. So we cancel out this guy with this guy. So we left with just what? 5 over 2 minus what?
1x.
Minus x. All right. Do you understand that now? Let me know if y'all understand that now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Antoine, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Akeisha Smith, do you understand this? Akeisha Smith, do you understand this? Nateo, do you understand this? Nateo, do you understand this? There's Nateo. Nateo, do you understand this? Where's Nateo? Nateo, can you hear me? Nateo Miller, yes.
Yes, sir. It's starting to get a little. Yes, sir.
Starting to get a little. Xavier Cooper, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Philip, do you understand this? Where's Philip?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nateo, let's do another one for you. So you say, I don't think you really get it. So let's do another one. Nateo. So let's go ahead and say that we have let's say number 3. Does it always have to be 1/2, or we could change it to something different?
You can change it.
Can.
You can change it.
It can still cancel out each other still. So say we have 7 minus 2x. Nateo, how are we gonna do this? It's Nateo.
Yes, sir.
How are we gonna multiply this?
Multiply it.
Yes, how are we gonna multiply it? What are we gonna do?
1 times 7.
Yes, 1 times 7. What is 1 times 7?
7.
7. We keep the
denominator, my bad.
Yeah, we keep the 2 at the bottom. Let me say 1 times what?
2.
2. What is 1 times 2?
2.
2. We keep the x, right?
Yes, sir.
And remember, we have this 2x, so it's basically a half times 2x. So we have to put the 2 at the bottom.
Denominator.
Yeah. What do we do at this point?
At this point, I think we put the 7 over the 2. Minus x.
Minus, we cancel the 2's, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. So it's gonna be equal to just x. So we have 7/2 minus x. Class, do y'all understand that? Let me know if y'all understand that, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do y'all understand? The rest of you who did not answer, let me know if y'all understand.
Yes,
please.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I understand.
I understand.
Yes, sir.
Good. Math is easy, don't make it hard. Take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Before we go into our grade exercise, I think
You
we
did
have
it on number 3. I ain't done yet.
so when you're done, then take a picture of your work and send it to me. We are about to move on to the grade exercise. So quickly take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp so we can move on. Amari, do you understand how we got this, Amari?
Yes, sir.
And Wyatt, do you understand this? Wyatt, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
And Margarita Roll, do you understand this? Margarita Roll, do you understand this?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Liliana, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ken Leah, do you understand this? Ken Leah. Ken Leah. Ken Leah, can you hear me? I can't hear from Ken Leah. Gilbriana, do you understand this? That's Gilbriana.
Yes, sir.
Gilbriana, have you been sending me your notes?
Yes, sir.
You have since Monday?
Yes, sir.
Were you here last week?
Yes, sir.
Okay. you always come to class or you miss some days?
I also come to class. I missed like I think like it was 2 weeks back. I missed a week because I was sick.
Okay. All right. Take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. I also need type in your name so I can know which email, which messages from you as well.
Yes, sir.
Devana Knowles, you understand this, Devana? Devana Knowles, do you understand this? Where's Devana Knowles? Can't really hear from her. Devana Knowles, can you hear me? Oh yeah, I forget Devana. Amari Penniman, do you understand this? Where's Amari?
Yes, sir.
Good. Let's go ahead and do some examples off of this. Well, no examples, great exercise. Okay, so here we go. Graded exercise.
Hold on, Mr. G, go back 2 seconds, please.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
Good. Great exercise. Number 2. Simplify algebraic expressions.
Mr. Batiga, can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm not talking. So we have 1/2 open bracket. So we have 9 minus 2x close bracket number 2. 1/2 open bracket (11) minus 2x number 3. 1/2 15 minus 2x number 4. 1/2 open bracket 17 minus 2x should we do a bonus this time or just leave it like
Yes,
that?
sir.
Just leave it like that, please.
No, sir.
Just
No,
leave it the
sir.
way it is.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Yes, sir. Odd one. Odd
You
one.
add one.
Even the way
I
it is.
just talking, Mike.
Caleb, don't you talk to no one in this class like that. You want one, no, you want one parent. He said he want a bonus. Number 5. Let's do number 5. Number 5.
This is easy or
would
hard?
be- It's just different.
Don't even be hard though.
It's just different. It's not just different. So 1/3, open bracket. 27 minus 24 y plus 15 c minus 9 m. Here we go. Try that one. Okay, Antoine, what number you on?
I don't want the bonus question.
Trying the bonus. Xavier Miller, what number you on? Xavier Miller, what number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3. Shaved Harris, what number you on?
I'm on number 5 on the bonus question.
Sharon Spencer, what number you on? Sharon Spencer, what number you on? Sharon Spencer, what number you on? Brianna Moss, what number you on?
Number 3.
Good. Harmony, what number you on?
I'm on number 2.
Aranique, what number you on?
Number 5.
Jerusalem, what number you on?
Number 4.
Kaden, what number you on? Kaden, what number you on?
I'm on number 3.
Number 3. Kaden?
Hello? Yes, sir?
It's Kaden, what your last name is?
Oh, damn.
What number you on?
I'm on number 3. I'm going on number 4 now.
Do you understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Akira, what number you on, please? Akira, what number you on? Akira, what number you on? Number 1. Tavari Musgrove, what number you on?
Oh, I'm trying out the bonus question.
Malia Major, what number you on?
I'm doing the bonus question now.
Okay. Nevaeh, what number you on, Nevaeh?
Number 3.
Number 3?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, okay. Owen Hannah, where's Owen Hannah? Owen Hannah? Owen Hannah, can you hear me? Where's Owen?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead, Alea.
The answer can be simplified. Are we supposed to simplify it any further?
Simplify as much as you can. Owen, what number you on? Owen, what number you on? Number 3. Owen, you need to send in your work. You're not sending in your work. You need to send in your work. Did you send it? the notes as yet? If you haven't, you need to take a picture of your work and send it to me. Ren, where's Ren? Ren, what number you on?
Number 5.
Ren, did you send your notes? Ren, did you send your notes?
Yes, sir.
What's your number?
821
821
67
67
17.
17. Okay. So okay. Ren, what is your mother's name?
Miss Lubin.
Say it again.
Miss Lubin.
Ruben. What's the number?
462
462.
5505.
55.
05.
Oh, okay, I got it. Okay. Ren, did you send your workers yet?
Yeah, I better send it right now.
Okay. The rest of us, are we finished? Can we actually do this? Are y'all
Yes,
done?
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Sorry, number 5.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone done with the bonus? Anyone did the bonus?
I'm
I
finished.
No,
tried
sir.
it. Don't
I
laugh
finished
with
it.
Okay.
I tried it. I don't know if I'm correct.
You try it. You don't know if you're correct.
finish.
You finish?
Mr. Petite, I don't understand. I'm just telling you that now.
I didn't really try.
You didn't
I
really
tried
try?
it. I stopped halfway.
You stop halfway
In chat.
in the chat. Um,
Did it, but I don't know if I simplified right for one of the things.
you don't know if you simplified it right. Okay. Let's go ahead and answer these. I don't know what number this is. Who is this? How about number 1 through 4? Y'all think y'all get them? Number 1 through 4.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
So I
I
need
get
them.
everything. I get everything right.
You get everything right? Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and answer these. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna say 1 times what? 1 times
9.
1 times 9, and that gives us what? 9.
9.
9. Gonna be 9 over what?
2.
9 over 2. Then we have 1 times 2x, which is what?
I don't understand.
X.
So it's gonna be 1 times 2x, which gives us what? 2x. But we have to keep the what? We have to keep the 2 all over 2. Good, and it's gonna be equal to, we can cancel out the what? The 2's. So we have what? 9
X.
over 2 minus what?
X.
Minus x. Did anyone get that right? 9 over 2 minus x.
Yeah, sir.
I got that right?
Yeah.
I did.
Anyone else got that right? Let me know, please.
I did.
Anyone else got that
I
right?
did.
Okay. Next, number 2. We're going to distribute. So we have Alora, please mute your mic if you're not speaking. So we have 1 times 11. What is 1 times 11? That gives us what?
11.
11 all over what? 2. So we have 1 times what? 2x, which just gives us what is 1 be minus 1. 2x over what? over 2. We could cancel out, right? It's going to be equal to what? 11 or what?
Over 2.
Over 2 minus what?
X.
Minus x. All right. Did we get that for number 2? Let me know, please.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that was straightforward.
Yes, sir.
Number 3.
Yes, sir.
We have 1 times what?
15.
1 times 15, so it's going to be 15 over what?
Over 2.
Over 2. Right? And then 1 times 2x is going to be what?
2.
2x all over what?
Over 2.
All over 2. It's going to be equal to what? We cancel out that with what? That. So we have what? 15 over what?
Over 2.
2. Just with D.
Mm-hmm.
So you basically just taking the first number in the bracket and putting it over 2.
Basically. Mm-hmm. So 15 over 2 minus x. Next, let's go on to number 4. What do we do?
Multiply
1.
the 1 and the 17.
1 times 17, which gives us what?
17.
17 over what?
Over 2.
Over 2. Minus what? 1 times
2.
2x, which gives us what?
2x.
2x over what?
Over 2.
Over 2. We get the cancel, right? So we cancel out what?
The
This
2
with that. So we're left with what?
17 over 2.
17 over 2. Minus what?
Minus x.
Minus x. Did anyone get the first 4 right? 4 out of 4 for this one?
I did.
I did.
I did.
4 out of 4.
Yeah, so.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I did.
I
Just
did.
can't wait for number
Number
5.
1,
So
2,
yeah,
I
so yeah,
didn't.
so yeah.
4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. I mean,
I did.
4 out of 4. Sorry. Anyone else? Because I only heard a few of y'all. Anyone else got 4 out of 4? Let me know,
I did.
please.
I did.
Yeah, so.
I did.
Yes, sir.
I did.
I did.
I get all right.
Aye.
All right. So 4 out of 4 is excellent. Now let's do number 5. Number 5. What y'all answers for number 5 anyway? What y'all got for number 5?
I wasn't even finished with number 5.
9 minus
I got 22.
I get 9
Zero,
minus
3M.
8y
3M.
plus 5z minus 3m.
Okay.
I get that answer too.
I
I
got
got
that.
y plus 15z minus 9m.
Okay. Anyone
I got
else?
9
got
minus 8y plus 5z minus 3.
Okay.
Yes,
3m. My bad.
Yeah, I
3M.
guess what I get too.
3M.
Mr.
That's
Batik.
what I got too.
I get 27 over 2 minus 11y plus 15z over 2 minus 9m over 2.
Okay, interesting.
Mr.
Anyone
Petit.
else?
Mr.
Petit, I would do some of mine.
Mr. Petit.
After I simplified, I got 3 over 3 minus 8y over 3 plus 5z over 3 minus 3m over 3.
Okay, anyone else?
Mr. Petit.
Yes, Tazan.
When you was when you did first read it on, I was confused with the half, but when you explained it just now, I understand it now because I thought you was like times in the half, like the half itself by the 9. I didn't know you was times in the numerator by the 9.
Yeah, the numerator. Yeah, yeah, the numerator. The numerator. Okay, so let's go ahead and tackle this bonus. Basically, my bonus is always easy, so that's good. So we have 1 times 27 which gives us what?
27.
27. We cannot forget the 3 at the bottom, right? So 27 over what? Over 3. And we say 1 times what?
24.
24.
4y.
It's gonna be
24y.
24y. So it's gonna be minus what? 24y. Do we keep the 3?
Yeah, so
Yes, we do.
Yes, sir. Yes, we do.
Plus 1 times what?
1 times 15z.
15z, which is gonna be what? 15z over what?
Over 3.
Over 3. Multiply by a third times what? 9. It's gonna be minus what? 9m over what?
Over 3.
Over 3. Oh, we finished, right? We're done. There's nothing else we could do, right?
You can
No, we divide them.
We, we could simplify, right?
Divide
We could
them all.
simplify. So we say, what is 20? What is 27 divided by 3?
9.
9.
That's 9.
Minus, what is 24 divided by 3?
8.
8.
8.
So this is 8y.
8y.
Plus, what is 15z divided by 3?
5.
That's
5.
5. 5z.
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 Minus, what is 9 divided by 3?
3.
3. So it's going to be 3m.
Yay, I get it.
Did
Oh,
anyone get that? Did anyone
W.
get that?
I got that. I got that.
Go for it.
Yeah, I stopped trying after the hours.
I ended up adding them all. My bad.
Did anyone else get it?
I only did like the first step.
I did.
So
Chevette?
what did I get that wrong?
Mr. Petit, my mic ain't working.
Cameron, Aleo, Kamani, did y'all get it? Xavier Miller, did y'all get it?
I only get the first piece.
I only use the 9, but I get everything else.
I got 4 right, but I needed assistance with
I get
number
5.
5.
So
Somehow
5 out of
get
5.
it right. Somehow.
Somehow.
Mr. Petit, you already know I get everything right.
Oh yeah, right. All right. Any 5 out of 5? Anyone? 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5.
I
You're right there,
did.
right there.
I did.
Anyone got 4?
Yes,
Right.
sir.
I did.
All right.
Yes, sir.
I did. So,
Good. Put an I inside the chat if you understand what to do. Put an I inside the chat if you understand what to do. Yeah, put an I inside the chat. Again. Put your inside the chat for me, please. Put either I if you understand. If you do not understand, put N. Okay, put I if you understand. If you do not understand, put N. I if you understand, and N if you do not understand. So I ask again, do you prefer mean median mode or simplifying?
Simplifying.
Really? Oh, interesting.
Mean median mode.
Mean median mode. Okay, let's do another one. I think we need more like number 5, right? I think we need more like number 5.
I
So,
think number 5 was enough fastest for tonight.
I think we need more like number 5. So let's do that because it could be longer, it could be more, and we could simplify it. Kanan, why are you so quiet, man? What happened?
Nothing happened. I just being attentive.
What happened, man? Why are you so quiet? What happened to 5 out of 5? What happened to that? Are we still on board or
Oh, I did get 5 out of 5. Hold on, did I? No, I did not. But I get 4 out of 5. But I just paying attention.
You just paid attention. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. All right, let's go ahead and do more examples. So more examples. All right, so we have so these are the long ones. How many numbers I put inside there? That was what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Trying to kill someone. Okay, so instructions. You know the instructions was always to simplify.
5.
This is the 5th one?
The second one had a 5th one.
Okay, so this is the 6th then. By the following. Simplify the following algebraic expressions. That's what we want to do. Simplify the following algebraic expressions. So number 1. We have, let's start small. So we have 1 over 2, open bracket, 8 minus 6 x plus 10 y minus 4 p. So with this one, what's the first thing we're going to do? We're going to what? What's the first thing we're going to do?
Multiply the 8 and the 1.
Multiply the 1 and the 8. So it's going to be a half, or well, really 1 times 8. And 1 times 8 is what? 1 times 8 is?
8.
8. And we have to keep the 2 as well, because it's a half times 8. It's going to be 8 over 2 minus 1 times 6x. It's going to be what? 6x. All over what?
2.
All over 2. Very good. Then we have 1 times 10 plus what? 10y over what?
Over 2.
Over 2 minus what? 1 times
Minus
4, which is going to be what?
4p
p over what?
over 2.
Over 2. Very good. And this equals, well, what does it equal? I probably should put it underneath there so we could like know exactly what's happening. 8 divided by 2 is? 8 divided by 2
4.
is what?
It's 4.
Class, what is 8 divided by 2, please?
4.
8 divided by 2 is 4 minus What is 6 divided by 2?
4x.
What is 6
Three.
divided by 2?
3.
3x. Plus, what is 10 divided by 2?
5y.
5y.
10 divided by 2 is 5. We put the y minus 4 divided by 2 is
2p.
2. Very
2p.
good. 2p. 2p. And since all of these are unlike terms, is this question simplified?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead, Tamaya.
Me, Eronique, and Chanel have to leave.
Okay, no problem. That's fine. Okay, do we understand this? Let me know, please, if you'll understand this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mitchell, Chanel, Mitchell, can you explain how we got this answer?
You times the 1 by the 8, and then you leave the 2, which is 8 over 2. Then you put the subtract sign, then you times 6 by 1, which is 6x by 1, which is 6x over 2. You put the plus sign, then you times 10y by 1, which is 10y over 2. Then you put the subtract, and then times 4p by 1, 4p over 2. And then 8 divided by 2 is 4. 6x, or 6 divided by 2 is 3x. 10y divided by 2 is 5y, and 4p divided by 2 is 2.
Very good. Thank you. Anyone else understand this? Let me know if you understand this, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's do another example. So say it doesn't have to be 1 over 2. It could be something like 1 over 5. But you have to know your timetables. If you don't know your timetables, then this will be like not cool. So let's say we have 10 A. Let me just leave it as 10. 10 minus 20 A plus 15 B minus 45 C. So we have 10 minus 20A plus 15B minus 45C. And our goal is to simplify. So let's go ahead and do this. What's the first thing that we're gonna do?
The first thing we're going to do is
What's the first thing we're gonna do, class?
Multiply the 10 and the 1.
Multiply the 1 times what? 10, which gives us what?
10
It's gonna be 10 over what?
over 5.
5. So 1/5 times 10 is 10 over 5. And we have 1 times what?
20.
20.
20. So it's gonna be minus what? 20 over what?
5.
Over 5. Are y'all understanding this or no? Let me know if y'all understand this, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm almost finished.
Good. Then we have, well, we forget the A. Can't forget the A.
Yeah, I that's what they remind me about that.
The A. Then we have 1 times what?
15.
15. Yes, 1 times 15. gonna be plus. What is 15? What is 1 times 15? B. 15. 15 what? B
Over 5.
over what? 5. Right. Minus.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
I could go get my dinner, please.
Yes, you can quickly. So we have 1 times what?
45C.
45C. That'll be 45. C over what?
Over 5.
Over 5. Very good. And it's gonna be equal to 10 divided by 5 is what? What is 10 divided by 5?
2.
10 divided by 5 is
2.
2 minus 20 divided by 5 is 20 divided by 5 is
4.
4. 4. Very good. So it's gonna be 4 what? 4
A.
4A.
Yeah. Plus
3B.
15
Divided by
3B.
5.
15 divided by
3B.
5.
3B.
15 divided by 5 is what?
3B.
3B.
3. Very good. So it's 3B minus 45 divided by
9C.
5.
9C. 9C.
9C. Oh,
9C.
and that's our answer.
9C. Anyone understand this? How we got this? Let me know if you understand this, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. What I need you to do is take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Yes, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead, Chanel.
I could send you the pictures by email, please.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Alex Delavo, you understand this? Alex Delavo, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
D'Angelo Smith, do you understand this?
So.
Alondra Parker, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Good. And Ivory McKenzie, do you understand this? Ivory McKenzie.
Yes, I understand. Can you give us one more example, please?
Harmony,
Please.
we don't have no more space. We're gonna go under the great exercise and then I'm gonna explain it from there.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Where's Ricardo? Ricardo, are you there? Ricardo? Where's Ricardo? Can't have from Ricardo. Elsha, are you there? Where's Elsha?
Yes, sir.
Elsha, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Have you taken a photo of your workers yet?
Yes, sir.
And send it to me?
Yes, yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Elsha, do you even send in your work?
Honey?
Do you even send in your work?
Yes, sir, I do.
I see your sister work. What's your number? What number?
809-1548.
809-1548. 1548?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't see no work from you. Did you send your work from this week?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't see it. You say 809-1548?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I see me and meeting in mode, but I don't see none from this week. So you need to send in your work. I see your sister work. I don't see yours. So send in your work, Elsha. You understand me? Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Good. The rest of you, have you already sent in your work?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
Miss
sir.
Pretty.
One
Yes, sir.
second. Kyla and
No, sir,
Kaylee.
in the
One
class.
second. Kyla and Kaylee. Kyla and Kaylee. Kyla and Kaylee. Where's Kyla and Kaylee? When Kyla and Kaylee, when have y'all sent in your work? Kyla and Kaylee. Uh,
That was scary.
Cello play.
That was scary.
all right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so I think we're ready for the grade exercise, right, Sashnik? Where's Sashnik? Yes.
Yes, sir. Hello?
You ready for the grade exercise?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Mike could be working this time, right? Mike could be working this time, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Antoine, you have a question?
No, I was just saying it's already Wednesday.
It's already, yeah. I don't understand, man. If I mind these days, listen, I don't understand. I've been baffled from week 1. Okay, so let's move on. 1 second. All right, this is grade exercise number what? Number 2, 3?
Number 3, Miss Pretty.
Number 3. Yeah, this is the big one. Let's see if we actually get it. Let's see if we get this. Okay. So number 1. So again, the instructions is to simplify. So let's just say simplify, yeah. Simplify. Simplify the following algebraic expressions. Simplify. Simplify. Okay, so with this one, start off with number 1. Say 1/4 open bracket 8 minus 12. C, give me a letter, anyone.
Q.
F. F.
F.
F.
M. Y.
M.
F.
12Z, like same.
L.
16. F. Right? And the previous one, what do we have? Do we have like minus or plus? So okay, just minus, okay. Minus
25K.
where is Alora, move that. Let's say 24. Someone said K. I don't like K. Let's just choose G. But
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
That kind of hurt.
The 12, is that a Z?
that's a Z, yeah.
But T, I hope you know you offended some people when you say you don't like A.
You really did offend people.
Yeah, you did.
No, when I say I don't like K, it's just that K is weird because How do you write like lowercase k? So this is uppercase k, right? How do you write lowercase k?
It's the same
The
thing, but like with
That's
the
what I'm
smaller
saying.
letters,
It's supposed to be
you
longer.
slide
That's what I'm
down a little
saying.
more.
It's like the same thing but smaller.
That's what I'm saying. Like
And
it's
the stem is supposed to be longer.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like that, but just put the stem longer.
yeah, that's why I don't like it. It's like no, just be normal.
Just be normal. It's crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, K look nice. It's a pretty letter. It's just that I don't like how it's upper and you can't distinguish upper from lower like that. Especially how I.
Indeed, now we calling letters pretty.
It's a pretty letter. I don't even run mine. I'm under one. All right, 1 over. Do we know our timetables? Let's do 2. Nah, let's do 3. Let's keep it. It's gonna be, let's say 9 minus 15 R. I'd use R before I use Q. Plus 30. Let's try 30. 30 is nice. 30 M minus excuse me. Minus 27. N. Number 3. Say 1 over give me a number. We have 4, we have 3. What number could you use?
7.
7?
Yes.
Let's use 6. 1 over 6. Well, 6 is like 3. Let's use 7. 7 is difficult though. Like you have to know your timetables, I
don't know. Some reason it's 1 7.
Let's use 5. 15 minus 10 P plus 35. There you get your 7 right there. H minus 40, right? 40 W. I'm only gonna give 3 and then I'm just saying, like, how do we even do a bonus for this one? Like, it's already long. All right, let's do a bonus for number 4 is the bonus. Number 4 is the bonus. I'm gonna
How do you
say
turn the bonus into another bonus?
You just make it more longer.
That's interesting. So let's say we have 2 over 7. Yeah. Or open bracket.
I'm scared.
Me too. 7 Y plus 14 Z. Let's get it like that. Oof. 14 Z. Let's just do that. Good. What number you want, Alexander? Alexander Pintard, what number you want?
Excuse me, please, I'm done.
Alexander Pintard, where's Alexander? I can't hear from Alexander. Tavana Campbell, what number you want?
I'm finished.
You finish?
Yes, sir.
There's no way.
Excuse me, Mr. President. Finish.
Okay, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. For those of you who are finished. Again, take a picture of your work and send.
Excuse me, Petit.
All right. Yes, go ahead.
After this, we're gonna do more examples, or we going on English?
Definitely English. You only have enough time. We only have like 8 minutes left. Alondra Parker, what number you on?
I'm finished.
Take a picture of your work and send it to me, please. Take a picture of your work. Take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp.
I'm finished.
You finished, Sashanique?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Gilbriana, what number you on?
Four.
Before. Anyone else finished?
Yes,
Is there
sir.
anyone else who's finished?
I'm
Yes, sir.
finished.
I am.
Number 3.
All right, Jeff Danique, what number you on, Jeff Danique? Jeff Danique, what number you on?
Is the video okay?
Sit again.
I was wondering if you okay.
Yeah, okay. Adjust that. My nose bothering me. Okay, Michaela, what number you on? Michaela Maki. Are you finished? Michaela Maki, what number you on? Hello, Michaela, are you there? Christian, where's Christian? Christian or Christian? Christian, are you there? Christian, are you there? Where's Christian? Where's Christian?
Hello?
Yes, Christian, can you hear me?
Yes.
What number you on? Are you just reached?
I have just arrived.
Okay, so what I have to do, I have to send you the take a screenshot of the notes because I really want you to have this so you can understand what to do. So I'm going to. You understand this part? Okay.
Because that's what I'm
So
doing in school.
okay, perfect. So do this and then take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. You understand
Yes,
me?
sir.
Is there anyone else who's finished? Let me know, please.
I am.
Take a picture of your work. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need you to do that.
Already did.
Good.
I already did.
Good.
I am.
Excuse me, Mr. Pratik.
Go ahead.
I have to go early because I have exams tomorrow. I have to prepare for exams tomorrow.
No problem. No problem.
All right, man. I'm gonna send it to you right now.
All right. Good. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp again. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Excuse me, Mr. Pratik.
I'm still
Yes.
working.
My
my mom, she went somewhere, so I'm not able to take no, sorry, I'm not able to take a picture right now. When she come back, I'll take a picture though.
Okay.
Mr. Petit, I don't understand number 4.
You don't understand number 4? Okay, no problem. We'll
I won't
address that.
kick me out.
That's no problem. Anyone else? Anyone got the bonus? Anyone got the bonus?
Yeah, so
I did.
You got the bonus.
Definitely me. Definitely me.
I did.
Like, of course,
Okay.
you know I get it.
Sure. All right, let's go ahead and answer these questions. Anyone want to help me with number 1?
yeah, so
Go ahead, Ethan. What are we gonna do?
Okay, first we gotta multiply 1 and 8.
And then 16, and then 24. So 4 goes into 8 how many times?
We're gonna go 8 like 2 times.
Twice. Minus 4 goes into 12 how many times?
3 times.
3 times, 3Z.
3 times.
4 goes into 16 how many times?
4 times.
4 times. This is 4F. And then 4 goes into 24 how many times?
6 times. 6G.
6G. Did anyone get that? 2 minus
Yes, sir.
3Z plus 4F
Yes,
minus
sir.
6G.
I did.
Let me know if you got it, please.
I did.
Let me know if you got it.
I did.
All right. Anyone else for
I
number?
got that.
Anyone for
I
number
got it.
2? Anyone for
Can I do actually no.
Go ahead, Alea.
I changed my mind.
Okay.
I can do number 2 again.
No, I want someone else to do it.
I can do number 2.
Mr. Petit, maybe
I can do
excuse
number
me.
3.
Someone asked for number 3.
Me, I'm gonna do number 3.
Go ahead, Laura.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, maybe excuse, please.
For
Yes, you
number
can.
3,
Uh-huh.
it will be 15 over, you put all the numbers over 5. Like 15 over 5.
No, number 3. I'm sorry. Number 2.
Oh, number 2.
Mhm.
9 over 3.
Uh-huh.
15 over 3. 30m over 3.
Uh-huh.
27n over 3.
Mhm.
And your answer will be 3
So,
minus 5.
so 9 goes into 3 times, right?
Yes, sir.
Minus
Yes, sir.
15. 3 goes into 15.
5 times.
5 times. 5R.
Yeah.
And 30 goes into 3 how many times?
10.
10 times.
10
10M.
times.
10M.
And then your last answer will be 9n.
27 goes into
Minus
3. I mean, yeah, 3 goes
9.
into 27 9 times. So it's going to be 9 what? N. Did we
N.
get that for number 3? Class, did we get that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, Mr.
Yeah,
Petit.
so
Yes. Uh-huh. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Kamani.
Something has occurred and I have to leave early.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Next. Number 3. Number 3. How many times does 5 go into 15?
3.
How many times does 5 go into 15?
3
3
times.
times. How many times does 5 goes into 10?
2 times.
Twice, 2p. How many times does 5 go into 35?
7.
7. So 7h.
8W.
How many times does 5 goes into 40?
8 times.
8W. Anyone else got that for number 3?
Yes,
That's
sir.
what I did.
Yes, sir.
Good. Good.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, may I use the restroom, please?
Yes, you can. And finally, we have it's gonna be equal to
I got it right.
Sasha, can you tell me your number 4?
Yes, sir. So we're distributing. So I have 2 times 7 is 14y over 7
There we go. 14y over 7, yes.
plus 2 times 14, which is 28 over 7.
28 what?
Z, sorry, over 7.
Very good. All right. Okay, what do we do with this?
I went in and canceled, so we're gonna say 7 into itself goes 1 time.
Hold on. That goes twice.
7 goes into 14.
Oh, that goes twice.
2y plus 2 twice.
I do
2 times.
no, I didn't say 7 into 14. I said 7. I canceled. 7 into 7 goes 1 time. 7 into 14 goes 2 times.
Okay.
And 7 into 28. That's how I learn it. 7 into 28 goes 4 times.
Okay, so what you got of a final answer?
My final answer is 2y plus 4z.
Very good. 2y plus 4z. Did anyone get that?
I got it. I got it.
I got it, but I do it like the long way.
Let's say the long way. All right. That's how we. Anyone else got 2y plus 4z? Anyone else got 2y plus 4z?
I did.
Very good. Very good. All right. Put an I inside the chat if you understand how to do simplifying. Put an I inside the chat if you understand how to do simplifying. Put an N if you do not understand. We're going to move on to what? English language. So take a picture of your notes. Take a picture of your notes and send them to me so we can move on to English. Again, take a picture of your notes and send them to me so we can move on to English. Let's go and move on from this. Cloud drawings. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. That's right. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp so that we can move on.
Mr. Petit, you could go back to the previous slide really quickly.
Yes, I can. 1 second. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Okay, we're gonna move on to English language. So make sure, let's head up for that. I think someone is asking me for me to go back.
Good night.
Yes, sir.
Good night.
Okay.
Good night.
You're not doing English, Thurston?
Mr. Petit, you could go to the slides before grading exercise 2.
Okay, I'm sorry now. If I can find it. Because I moved it. Let me see if I can find it. We're doing simplifying. So let's move on to English language. But before I do that, let me just give this thing for Alea and Alara. I don't know. I just had it.
That does pretty.
Can I? Yeah, I think Alea, give me one moment. Let's do language first and then I can go back. Right? Because I can't remember. I don't know where this thing going. Oh, there it is. There you go. Good. You want me to go all the way back or just this one? Alea, just this one?
Yes, sir. That's fine. Thank you.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and answer these and move on. So today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I don't understand how it's Wednesday, but it is Wednesday. Wednesday, November 2024. The subject is, of course, mathematics. I mean, English language, sorry. English language. The topic is so basically what we're going to be looking at today is like because for your exams, right? Examiners mark it and they have a code, they have a criteria. We have a criteria for when we marking scripts, we call them scripts or exams. So it'll be good to know as a student, right? What is that criteria? And so today I'm going to spill the beans and let you know what is the criteria for grading scripts. Like what do we use when we are marking your exams? And so I'm going to show you what are the key things that we look for. And so once I tell you this, then you could be able to have that in mind. So when you write your essays, you could be looking at the same things, right? So here's the criteria. Here's the criteria for grading scripts. This is what we use when we're marking your exam. So some persons may say, man, I put my everything into this exam, or I put my everything into this essay and I still didn't get a good grade. Anyone ever thought about that before? You feel like you write a beautiful, like you feel like you wrote a beautiful piece and then you come back and the grade is like not good. Anyone ever had that experience before?
Yes,
Me.
all the
Definitely.
time. And when I read it over, I realized why I get that bad grade.
Yeah.
Put my hey, Mr. Petit,
Yes.
put all my hard work. I put all my heart in that.
I mean, it
Yeah.
was all the way grade
I
3,
reckon the
bro. It was
longest
Christmas exam.
Yeah. So sometimes you put your all into the essay and it's still not up to par. Now the question is why, right? And there's a reason, right? There may be more than one reason. And so I'm gonna break it down into 4 categories. How many for categories?
4.
4 categories that you will need to understand whenever you're writing your essays, to know this is what we look for. And if your essays do not have this, then if you miss in any of these categories or if any of these does not line up, then you will not get the grade that you desire. All right. And no one want to get a bad grade, right? I don't know no student who want to get a bad grade, right? So if you don't want,
Mr. Basit,
yes.
I find it crazy how I just did a writing exam, and now you decided to tell me this.
Oh man, one day too late. All right, at least you'll have it for your national exams. All right, so the first thing that we consider is the material. It's the first thing. And when we say material, we're talking about the content. So the first thing we look at is the content. And there's certain questions that we ask ourselves when we mark in your exams, right? Certain things we ask. So let me tell you. Let me make sure this is in purple. So the first thing that we ask is it appropriate? All right, is it appropriate? Now, when we say is it appropriate, what do you think we mean? When you read the essay, is it appropriate? What do you think we mean?
Is the story talking about the topic that the teacher gave?
Ah, there we go. It's very good, Cyan. Does it obey? That doesn't mean it's appropriate. Does it obey the prompt? Right, the prompt. Now, the prompt is basically the question you're answering. The question you're answering.
Mr. Petit, examiners is marked down for run-on sentences.
Oh, we come into that. We come into that. Trust me, we come into that. But the first thing that we look at is it appropriate, right? The material, and the question we ask is, does it answer the question? You know, you could have a beautiful essay, a wonderful, nice essay. And if it doesn't answer the question, if it is not in line, let's say, for example, the question asking you about, I don't know, teenage depression, and you write about teenage pregnancy, ain't nothing happening.
Teenage happiness.
Right? If the question asks you about, should schools continue having field trips, and you start talking about luncheon and Ministry of Works and all type of stuff, like you're not getting a good grade. The first thing that you have to make sure, the first thing you have to make sure is that whatever you write, answers the question. That's the first thing. Is it appropriate? Does it answer the prompt? So that's a part of material. The next question we ask ourselves when we're looking at your essay is it mature? Is it mature? Now, what do we mean by mature? Is it mature? What does that mean?
Like wait, never mind.
Mature. What does that mean? Is it mature? What does that mean?
Like, does it have like proper wording and stuff?
Does it have proper wording? Right? So if you are in an exam, right? And your exam is exam for 9th graders, or your exam is an exam for 12th graders, and your exam is an exam for to show your skills, and you start writing like a 3rd grade student. I went to the park. I played volleyball. Me and my friends like ice cream. The cloud is red. Like, those are complete sentences, but what's the problem?
Oh, it's little,
they're too simple.
They're too simple. Like they're small baby words.
Exactly, it's too simple, right? Now you may answer the question, but you can't be using small baby words, right? You are not a baby anymore. So grow up, as they would say, and show that in your writing. So the question we ask, is it what one would expect?
I think mature
from a student.
I think mature means
at that grade level.
when you plan and you don't know when to stop.
So mature means, like, is it worded correctly? Like, is it worded in a way that's sophisticated, in a way that's developed, in a way that yes, it makes sense, but is it spoken with the sense of someone who actually knows what they're talking about? They're not a child anymore, they're not a baby anymore, but they actually could develop their words and construct an argument. Very important. So you need to ask yourself, Is my work mature? Mature, very important. Mature. Or is it just simple and baby words and stuff? So it has to be developed. It has to be sophisticated. It has to be mature. It has to be sensible, right? And it has to, you have to show that you know more than what a 3-year would know. You know more than what a primary school student would know. You know more than what a 7th grader would know. You know more because you are past that stage, right? So you need to make sure it's mature. So I don't expect no baby words, no baby language, none of that. It needs to be developed. Next, what else we ask? The next thing we ask is it interesting? Is it interesting? No one want to read something that is boring, right? Is it interesting?
Like using exclamation marks, like exclamation marks.
No, the not just using exclamation marks, but it has to make the reader want to continue to read more. Like it can't be boring, right? Is it interesting? The next thing is the material explained? Explained, right? Or am I still, some people have 5 paragraphs, but they don't explain it. Like, what are you doing? You have to explain. Tell me what you mean. Like, I need to know, right? So you can't just put it there. If you can't explain, some people say, well, I know what to say. I just can't explain it. That's the whole point of language. You have to be able to explain yourself, right? So you need to figure out how to explain yourself. What are you going to use? Don't just say, I know what I'm talking about, but I don't know how to explain it. That's not right. You have to be able to explain what you're thinking. And that's how you're going to be able to get a good grade. The next thing is it detailed? Is it detailed? Is it detailed? What do we mean by detailed? What do we mean by detailed? Detailed.
All right. I assume a lot of reasoning. Everything in order.
Supporting details you provide. That's connected to it being explained, right? It's not surface, and it's connected to it being mature. It's not surface level, right? It's thought out. Like you actually thought about it, right? Like, oh, this person actually think about what they actually thinking, right? All right. So, readers, any readers? Need readers?
Could I read?
Harmony.
Go ahead, Alora. Read the first 2, and Harmony, you read the last 3.
Material content. A. Is it appropriate? Does it obey the prompt? The question you're answering. Is it mature? It is one.
It's supposed to be is it, sorry. Is it?
Oh.
Is it? Is it?
Is it one?
What?
Is it one?
Is it what?
Is it what one would expect from a student at that level?
Very good. Harmony.
Is it interesting? Is the material explained? Is it detailed?
Very good. 2 more readers.
Mr. Batik, for B, you have is.
I have it is. Is it? Is it? Number 2. Is it? Is it? You sure? Is it? Go ahead, tell Ford, read the 5 questions that we have for material.
All 5?
Yes, all 5.
Is it appropriate? Does it obey the permitted?
The prompt.
The prompt. The question you're answering.
That's what the prompt is. The question you're answering. All right?
Yes, sir. Is it mature? Is
it, sorry.
Sorry, alone.
That's what you mean. Is it? Go ahead.
Sorry, some shouting going on in my background.
Okay. We can't have the shouting. We just can hear you.
Is it mature? Is it one of, and is it what one would expect from a student at your grade level? Is it interesting? Is it material? Explain. Is it detailed?
Is it detailed? Good. Next, number 2. Number 2. What do you think the next thing we look at after we look at the material? What do you think the next thing that we look at? After we look at the material, what do you think the next?
Handwriting.
Handwriting is important. Spelling, not yet.
Basically, like if they can't read it, it's automatically like marked wrong.
Okay, that's part of it. Handwriting. What else do you think we look at? What
Like
else?
how neat it is, like how neat the work
They look
is.
at your spelling.
Spelling comes later. You just spelling.
Paragraphs.
Paragraphs. Okay.
The way your story set up.
The way your story is set up.
I think I know.
The order.
Punctuations.
Punctuation.
Indent.
Indent.
Punctuation.
Punctuation. Have the indent. Yes, you have the indent. Vanessa, you saying something?
No, I was saying punctuation.
Punctuations as well. Okay. All right. The next thing we look at is we look at style. Style. After we look at the material, we look at style.
Why is style important?
Why is style important? You can see right now. So style is very important. So style. So we look at your style, the style of your writing, right? So what do we mean by style? It's going to be
How the story ends or sound?
It comes back to your vocabulary. So is the vocabulary varied? We say varied. What do we mean by varied? What does that mean?
Used a lot, like high.
Varied, like varied means
You use different styles.
You use different words, right?
Yeah.
Varied. So if you don't know words, you have to learn words. Read the newspaper. You could also just go online and just go on reading apps, or you can go on download some vocabulary apps, tell with your words, or just go online, just go on vocabulary words for whatever grade you in. And it'll give you like a bunch of vocabulary words and also the definitions as well. And you just learn them and they have all the context in it. Like it's easy. Just go on vocabulary words for grade 10, vocabulary word for grade 12, vocabulary words for grade 9. And it'll give you all the vocabulary words. And then you just study them and then learn them. And then you'll have a greater pool to choose from when you decide the exam because you know words, right? And you know how to spell them too. And you know how to use them in the right context. So is your vocabulary varied, or are you just using the same words all over and all over and all over again because you don't know more words? The next thing is there a difference? How many persons feel like they have a strong vocabulary? Anyone feel like they have a strong vocabulary?
I do.
I think.
You think?
Oh,
all right.
me.
You have a strong vocabulary, yes. All right, so is there an understanding? Is there an understanding? So there's an understanding of, so this is where style comes in, of the effectiveness of sentence structure. So do you understand the effectiveness of sentence structure? That is, have different sentence structures been used. So remember we talked about earlier, we talked about types of sentences. Anyone can remember the types of sentences?
Declarative.
Not them.
Compound.
Compound. So compound, complex, and what else? One more.
Fragment.
No, that's not a sentence.
Simple. Compound, complex.
So we have number one is simple. Number 2 is compound. Number 2 is complex. Number 3 is complex. Number 3 is compound. So sorry, number 4 is compound complex. So you have simple, compound, complex, compound, complex. You have to use all 4 in your writing, right? All 4. And you have to use them in the right way. You can't just stick to one, right? Otherwise, your sentence structure is not varied. So you need to vary it up. Is there a sense of audience? Is there a sense of audience? Like, does it feel like you're talking to yourself, or are you talking to someone? Like, are you aware that, hey, you're actually talking to someone? Is there awareness? So is there an awareness of style in varied situations? In varied situations, does the writer use different stylistic devices? Does the writer use different stylistic devices? Now, so when we talk about stylistic devices, what are we talking about?
Like adverbs, verbs.
Well, you always got adverbs and verbs inside your stuff. Like, we're talking about like how you explain yourself, right? So do you explain it in a just mundane and simple, bland way? Or can we clearly see you using this particular sentence to create this particular effect, right? Do you have any, 1 second, do you have any figurative language? Do you have any metaphors? Do you have any similes? Do you have any alliterations? Do you have any play on words? Like is it interesting? Do you have different styles? Can we feel it, right? Do you have imagery? Do you describe it right? Do you have any sensory details? When we talk about sensory details before, right? That's different styles you could use. Go ahead.
Do you think you could write a decent essay?
Who, me?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I've been writing. Yeah, I got an A in BGCSE, so I think I know how to write. Is the script?
You got me? Wait, was it hard?
What happened to Vari? No, I didn't call you. I didn't call you. I could let you read one of my essays, but it just, if you want to read it, I'll let you read it after class, but it's just long. I might let us.
Topic of it?
The topic was, should the Bahamas stick to tourism as its main industry?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Was
it difficult
to write?
Yes, sir.
It just is long. I like writing. I love writing. I really do. So it wasn't a problem.
Mr. Petit, I was hoping that you were on the agreeing side, because the Bahamas is one of the Caribbean tourist destination. Okay.
I understand why you would say that.
Okay.
I understand why you would say that. Is the script linguistically sophisticated, right? So maybe I should let y'all see my introduction. Maybe I just should show you my introduction. All right. Is the script linguistically sophisticated? That means you can't. Let me just let y'all explain what y'all think E is. When we say, is the script linguistically sophisticated? What does that mean to you? What do you think they're trying to say? Is it linguistically sophisticated? What does that mean?
Are you using words that sophisticated words, like not just simple words?
Yes, that comes under vocabulary. Let me ask you a question. Anyone ever eat gourmet food? Anyone ever
Yes, sir.
gourmet?
Yes, sir.
I mean real gourmet.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
By the way, let me just let y'all know, Wendy's is not gourmet. All right, please. Wendy's.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Not, all right, that's not gourmet. Anyone ever eat gourmet food?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
What's the difference between gourmet food and regular food? What's the difference?
Price
It's
inflated.
smaller. It's smaller.
Price.
It's smaller.
Luxurious.
Price inflated.
More
It's
quality.
more
Not, they're not a
luxurious food.
luxurious building.
It's a more sophisticated dish.
All right. So the difference is, well, first of all, the price. One is more expensive than the other, right?
And how it look.
And how it look, right? It just looks different, right? And obviously it's smaller. The portion size is smaller, but the time they take, like, you know, them stuff that they make at Wendy's and the different fast food, they take like 3 minutes to do. Like they just fry, just boom, burger, boom, let's go. Order, like, right? They just microwave that.
Wendy's tastes good
right?
though.
Not only that, but how it's served as well.
Yeah, exactly how it's served, right? So
That would be
gourmet,
a flavor.
yeah, gourmet food down to the chef who's an expert, down to the environment, 5-star, like everything around it feels like a first-class experience, right? So when it comes to your essay, it shouldn't feel like a regular $2 bamboo shack, you know, chicken and fries or something like that. It should feel like, wow.
But T, I like to inform you, bamboo shack is not no $2.
I know. I'm just saying, it shouldn't be no $2 bamboo shack food. It should be, when you serve your essay, it should be like, whoa, like, wow, like you should have like the waiters in white, you know, you should have like the, you know, the exquisite chef. You should have like, it should feel like, wow, I've never read something like this before. This is like impressive, right? It shouldn't be mundane. And that's the problem with a lot of essays, just mundane, simple, right? But in order to do that, you must read, you must increase your vocabulary, you must widen your understanding of the world so you could speak to certain issues, right? And that's how you do it. So your style is important. It has to be sophisticated. Do we understand that? Are we good?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. How many persons here write sophisticated essays? Or it's
I
just,
do.
or it's just, or you just write $2 essays? $2 chicken and fries essay.
$2 essay.
I just use a
probably 200 though.
In grade A, we used to have to write paragraph.
for some reason I use sarcasm mostly in my essays.
No, you don't want to overuse sarcasm. Like you are not, this is not informal, right? So be careful. So don't use that too much. Okay, next, 2 more and then we'll be out of here. Do y'all finish with this or let me just say the same?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what are two main things you must worry about when you're writing an essay? 2 main things.
Material and style.
Material and style.
Material and style.
Material and style. Good. Number 3. And I'll 3 and 4 and I'll get out your way. Accuracy. Accuracy. Now what we're talking about here. Accuracy. What are we talking about? Spelling. Word count. Handwriting. Grammar. Punctuation. Subject and verb. Language. Subject and verb agreement. All that stuff, right? Is the grammar accurate? You know, like accurate. 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 Accurate means correct. Right? That's what accurate means. Correct. Right? Is it accurate? Is it correct? Is it correct? Is it correct? So in order for it to be correct, you have to know your grammar rules, right? And that's why we study grammar rules, because if we want to write essays, it has to be grammatically right. Now it might be, something might be right. Something that might be, you may understand what you write and then you'll be like, well, but I'm wrong. It's right for the Bahamian or for Bahamas, but that doesn't mean it's right for standard English. So does the writer use standard English? Standard English. Not the English that you use in, you know, through the corner or something like that. Standard English. Is the punctuation, and please, oh my goodness, please do not use text shortcuts. People inside writing essays and they put you. You know what type of you they put? Guess what type of you they put?
The letter.
Letter U. Letter U. All right. And then they have people writing essays and they use lowercase I. I should never be lowercase. You know that?
Only when it's beside itself.
Only when it's inside a word, but if it's by itself, it shouldn't be lowercase. Is the punctuation accurate? Right? Has it been used? I made a mistake. Where is it?
In the on A, it says, is the grammar accurate? Does the right use standard English?
Thank you. Does the writer use standard English? Part B, is the punctuation accurate? Has it been used? Has it been used to enhance the style? Has it been used to enhance the style? Number 3, if used, is the speech accurately punctuated? So if you are saying that someone did something, you have to use what? If you are saying that
open and close quotation.
Open and close quotations. Open and close quotations, right? If the speech is used, is it accurately punctuated?
Accurate information.
Yes. Word usage. Word usage. Is it varied? Is it interesting? Is it sophisticated? Butcher that word. Is it sophisticated? Is it precise? What does precise mean?
Accurate?
Yeah, accurate, on point.
Specific.
Specific, very good. Have risks been taken? It's interesting, right? You would think inside your essay, just play it safe and, should be all right. But we like when you take risk. What does that mean? Now, if you're just trying to get like a C or a B, like, don't worry about this. But if you're trying to get like an A, like the A+, where your essay is gonna be like in like the top essay in the Bahamas, then you have to take risks. What does that mean? That means like your essay shouldn't be normal. It should be like different, but still right? So the best essays are unique in its own way, right? That's the best of the best. That's when you get like a pro. Is the spelling accurate? Especially simple words. So it can't be, spelling simple words wrong. Especially simple words. Okay. And that's accuracy. And the last thing we're gonna talk about, and I'll get out your way, is the structure. And structure just refers to how things are organized, the organization of it all. The organization of it all. The organization of it all, right? And organization. So how do we organize our work? Some people would write in their essay, and you won't believe what they do. They would just write one big old paragraph, starting from top all the way to bottom. It's one big paragraph.
Oh, that's common. That's so common. That was so common.
Like that.
People would do that.
Mr. Petit, you ain't gotta do me like that, man.
No one in here. No one in here do that, right? No one in here. Not y'all. Not y'all.
Okay, you see, I used to do that in my primary school. I was so common.
Yeah,
I do that.
No, Stavonia. Your work has to be.
You wrong for that.
Your work has to be in 5 paragraphs. Introduction, 3 body paragraphs, and conclusion. It has to be in paragraphs, right?
That's only for language PJC, 5 paragraphs.
5 paragraphs. Has to be 5 paragraphs.
Excuse
yes.
me, Mr. Petit.
Yes.
If I take my writing exam and my teacher say I could do any amount of paragraphs. I should always stick to 5 paragraphs, right?
Stick to 5 paragraphs. You shouldn't have, like, there should be no reason to do 6 or 7. There should be no reason. Unless, no, just stick to 5. Stick to 5. 5 paragraphs, 3 points. That's it, right?
Mr. Petit, in my school, we have to write 5 paragraphs with 300 words.
That's fine. 5 paragraph, 300 words for the BGCSE 5 paragraph and 500 words. Okay.
What?
So have paragraphs been used, right? Are they haphazard, or purposeful?
But they have a question.
Go ahead.
Do they actually just count the words, like each words?
Yes, we count your words. You count your words.
I thought they just like that this.
You count your words. They count
Excuse
your
me, Mr.
words,
Petit.
yes.
So you telling me you decided to torture someone by writing a long story because they have to count each and every word. So you decided to touch them and write a long story?
No. They just wanted over the word limit. They just stopped reading.
Oh.
Mr. Petit, tell them don't worry about them 500 words because the other day I wrote an essay and I was surprised when I count the words.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that long, and when I counted, it was close to 500.
Yeah. Once you
just 3 pages.
Yeah. Once you flow in, it could be easy to do it. Like I always had a problem of sticking within 500 words. Like mine was always like 550 and 600.
Mr. Petit, you know, you said you had a problem sticking it in the maximum words.
Yeah.
I just wrote a 5 paragraph a 6 paragraph essay, and I went over 800.
Jesus. Oh my God. Okay.
I read a little bit too much.
Yeah, you wrote not a little bit too much. Right? You wrote a lot. You wrote a lot. That's too much. Think about all that. Is there? Okay, so next thing. Not only should you have paragraphs, but the paragraph should be connected. And the overall essay should be unified. All right. And finally, is there a clear and effective start and finish? Now, class, if you do this, there's no way, if you follow all these rules, there's no way you can get anything less than an A. If you follow all these rules, right? You will get an A on your exam if you follow all these correctly. But if you do your own thing and just say, well, I don't really care about no vocabulary. That ain't really important. I don't really care about no paragraphs. Not really important. Them too much grammar rules, man. I'm not gonna really care about that. And then your essay come back 35%. Essay come back 45, 20%, right? Then you, but what did I do wrong? Well, you didn't follow the 4 key things that we prioritize. And what are those 4 things that we prioritize in marking your stuff?
Having 5 paragraphs.
No, the 4 things, the 4 main things.
Material,
style, structure, organization.
Very good. Material, style, accuracy, and structure. All right. That brings us to the end of this lesson. If you have already written this down and taken a picture of it, then you can leave. Yeah, we're pretty much done. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Once you've already done that, then we can leave.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
I did promise to show you all my essay, but I'll do that another time. But I'll show you all one of my essays that I wrote.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Good night. Have a wonderful day.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Have a good night. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need you all to do that.
Mr. Petit, I'll show you the books that I'm on now.
For what? Not for my class, though.
No, not for your class. Just for reading.
Okay. For reading. Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. What school you used to go do for grading?
Almost done.
I used to go to A.F. Hadley, believe it or not.
College.
Caleb? Where's Caleb?
That's all.
Take that back, please.
Yeah, I see you on the road.
Caleb?
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Where's Caleb?
Yes, sir.
Take that back, please.
Okay, take it back.
Thank you. All right. Take a picture of your work. Good night. Good night. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
So, Mr. Batida, you used to play for any sport?
Well, I did soccer.
Oh. I'm gonna try for baseball this year.
Okay. Just don't get cut.
Good night, Mr. Petit.